Good morning. It is Sunday. Thanks for checking in with us here at Atlanta News First Plus on the second half of the weekend. Hope you've had a good one so far. You are looking at Midtown right now. Another cloudy, foggy start to the day. Not as foggy as what we woke up to yesterday on Saturday. And some of you are seeing rain out there. So just take it easy. It's just kind of a gloomy, dreary Sunday. We got that extra hour of sleep last night, so hopefully you were able to enjoy that and you're able to relax a little bit and just let us do the work for you today, and we'll get you caught up on what's making news. Good morning. I'm Megan Packer here to get you caught up on what we are tracking for you today. It is Sunday. We have our team here working nonstop to bring you the very latest. Of course, we are talking about everything election related as we are now 2 days away from Election Day. So in just a moment, we'll go through all the candidates coming through town, who will be where, when. But, let's recap what we know about early voting in Georgia. Very impressive turnout. More than 4 million people voted early in Georgia. Some really impressive numbers. That is more than half of all active voters in the state of Georgia. But, of course, the candidates are vying for the support of people who still have to go out to the polls on Tuesday. If anybody is still undecided at this point, the candidates are not slowing down, and they are really just trying to vie for each and every last voter here in Georgia to get their support. So let's talk about who was here, who is here. Looking ahead to later today in Smyrna, we've got Governor Tim Walz coming. That's Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate. Tim Walz and her husband, second gentleman Doug Emhoff, will be in Metro Atlanta. They are going to be in Smyrna, specifically in Cobb County, and Vice President Harris was in Atlanta yesterday. Now, around the same time that she was here in Atlanta, there was a Trump campaign event in North Atlanta with former President Donald Trump's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, and other speakers talking about women's issues. Former President Donald Trump himself will be in Georgia today. He's expected to be in Macon. His running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, will be in Cobb County tomorrow. So, again, lots of visits in these final days leading up to Election Day. We will keep you posted on each and every one as we learn more about them. In Fulton County, a Superior Court judge rejected a lawsuit attempted by Republicans to block voters from dropping off their absentee ballots in person to election offices this weekend. Here's what we know about it. Republicans filed a suit to stop Fulton County voters from being able to drop off ballots to the offices. Fulton County is a Democratic stronghold. The judge rejected a GOP argument saying that voters should not be allowed to drop off ballots after early voting ended on Friday. The judge cited a state law that says absentee ballots can be collected until polls close on Election Day. More than 100 were dropped off in Fulton County yesterday. So 4 election offices are open in Fulton County right now until 4 o'clock today for people who still need to do that. And the deadline for your absentee ballot to be received is 7 p.m. Tuesday. Checking some other headlines this morning in non-election related news. There are people that will be gathering today to say goodbye to a beloved radio personality here from Metro Atlanta. We are talking about Wanda Smith. There is a public viewing planned for today from 4 until 8 at the Willie Watkins Funeral Home in Atlanta. And then tomorrow, the Word of Faith Cathedral in Austell will host her celebration of life ceremony. Smith died about 3 weeks ago. She was most widely known for co-hosting Frank and Wanda in the morning. This is a photo from V103. So many people, of course, missing her and getting ready to pay their respects today at that public viewing today, and then the celebration of life ceremony tomorrow. There is an investigation right now in the city of Atlanta after a 71-year-old woman was shot last night. And we understand it happened when she was just standing by her window. Here's what we know at this point from Atlanta police. It happened on Harwell Place in Northwest Atlanta. Police tell us that this woman, again, 71 years old, heard gunshots in the area, and then she was shot, again, just while standing near her window. She was taken to the hospital in stable condition. At last check with police, no updates as far as an arrest, but they are just investigating this as they now look for the shooter and as that elderly woman now recovers from a gunshot wound. There is an NFL player from Metro Atlanta who was honored yesterday. He was able to come home to Clayton County to get this honor. Houston Texans linebacker Jamal Hill received a special proclamation from Clayton County leaders for his dedication to the community. Since 2020, he has hosted annual turkey drives in Clayton and Henry counties, helping more than 200 families over the years. And it's nice that he was able to come back for this. He was able to be there since his team has a bye this week, so that worked out well. And great to see him back home in Clayton County and getting that award. All right, let's take another peek outside right now. Just cloudy conditions. If you're getting ready to walk outside, a bit dreary, just gloomy. Some of you are seeing rain today. I will point you to our First Alert Weather app, where our First Alert Weather team of meteorologists is constantly updating it. We had First Alert meteorologist Ella Dorsian with us earlier. She said that get ready for a rainy second half of the week, it sounds like. You've got to find the umbrellas. It's been a while since we've had to pull them out, but it does look like we finally have some rain in our forecast. So go ahead and download our First Alert Weather app for the very latest. And then be sure to download our Atlanta News First app, where we are constantly updating news stories throughout the day as we get updates to everything we've talked about this morning. As our teams go out to these different campaign stops happening today and tomorrow, we will keep you posted every step of the way. Make it a great Sunday. Thanks for checking in with us here at Atlanta News First Plus. I'm Megan Packer, and we'll see you soon.